we're going to learn how to put textures onto our image. So we've got these paper textures, and we're going to be cutting out into those textures. You can see the texture behind this phone and the red kind of texture that's behind it, and also these textures. So I've got my 3 images like I had before, and I've imported another texture from the internet. And again, all I put into my search was paper textures or high quality paper textures. And I've got things like this. So again, I go to Open Image, a new tab, and there is my texture, and I'm going to drag that into my Photoshop file. You can see it's behind this image, so I want to go to my layer 5 and I'll bring that up. And I want to make it the size of this figure. So that's fine. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to, if I want to see more, if I want to see my thing without the rest of it, I will then, on my layers, make other ones disappear. They're still there, it's just that they're, at the moment, because I'm using the eye tool, they are disappeared for a second. And I want to make a circle for this. And you can choose either shape, you can choose a circle or a square. I'm going to just choose a circle, and if I press Shift down, it stays in proportion. So I'll move that over, and I'm just going to cut that out. So I can do this either way. I can just copy and paste if I wanted to, which is probably the easier way, because I'm copying and pasting from that selection. And there you can see I've got a circle. But there is another way as well. I can also create the circle and just use the layer mask, which is at the bottom here. So it's add layer mask, and you can see there I've then got a circle as well. So there's 2 ways of doing it, copying and pasting or creating a layer mask. Good thing about a layer mask is that I can now edit it if I want to, but that's on another video. So I've got my circle. I can again, like I did with the other things, with the other video, I can actually make this a different color if I wanted to. And I do that by going to, need to be on the right layer. I can go to hue saturation, and I can colorize it like I had before. So I can actually change the color if I wanted to. Quite like that light blue. And there it is. And then I can bring this figure out as well. I want to do something similar. I want to make a circle on him as well. I want to crop him. So again, I go to the layer, making sure I'm copying from the figure layer, copy, paste, and then I've got that figure, which I can then put over. It's not going over because it's on a different layer underneath the layer. So I want to bring that layer to the front, and then I can put him into that circle. And by changing the layer, I can actually make this go to the blue because I'm going multiply. There's lots of different things you can do to this, but I think multiply is the best. And then you can see that the figure was in the circle. I can then bring all my other layers back, and I can start designing like I've done with this one. And that's the end of this video. Thank you.